Hello, my people. On the 14th of May, I brought you an information concerning the demolition of Kpokpogri's house, the ex-husband of Tonto Dike. On the 14th of May, the FCTA there at Abuja tried to demolish his house, saying that the house was erected illegally. But today, the information reaching us is that through Mike Ozikome, SAN, he is able to achieve victory, and then the government will reward him the sum of 2 billion naira for all the damages caused. In this country called Nigeria, if you have mouth, you will speak. If you have a person that will intercede for you, you will have victory. But if you have nobody, then you will be silenced. So today, Kpokpogri has achieved victory because of what? He has Mike Ozikome as his defendant. But if Mike Ozikome was not there to defend him, I do not know whether this 2 billion naira would have been granted him. You know, the information we got was that he spent 700 million naira in erecting this building. So the court has granted him 2 billion naira for compensation. Watch this video and then understand what I'm talking about.
Even animals still had certain guiding rules, guiding principles. Even madmen and madwomen, they have their own rules and regulations. That is why you will not see a goat meeting a dog, because there are certain rules of it. You can do that to a citizen of Nigeria. Up till now, as I stand before you, they have not offered a reason as to why they did that. They just felt they could do it and go scot-free. So he ran to the relevant authorities. This is the notice I saw. They said, oh, sorry, we think we placed it there by error. It has nothing to do with you at all, because you have done nothing wrong. We supervise your building. And the building was such, so attractive that even actors and actresses were coming there to use it as background to act their films in Hollywood. These things can be verified. A week later, on the 14th of May 2022, contrary to all the assurances given by these agencies, these authorities, he was sleeping on a Saturday with his young family, one wife and children, when they rode in caterpillars, bulldozers, and payloaders, tractors. He came in to say, we are going to demolish. This young man came out with the wife kneeling down, begging.
The Federal High Court in Abuja has on Thursday, the 7th of July 2022, ordered a stop to the demolition exercise being carried out at the house of Prince Joseph Ebri, popularly known as Kpokpogri. This is also as the defendant moves to file over 2 billion naira damages against the Federal Capital Territory Development Authority, the FCT Minister Mohammed Bello, among other agencies as compensation. While addressing journalists shortly after the court session, Mike Ozikome, lawyer to the defendant, said,
Justice this time will not allow them to go scot-free. That was why we came before this honorable court. Justice Abaza filing 2 motions, one for interlocutory injunction and one ex parte for interim injunction as prescribed and dictated by the Supreme Court of Nigeria in the case of Odoye versus CBN. And in this ex parte motion, we asked the court to restrain them, make an ex parte order restraining these authorities, whether development control, whether AMAC, whether the Federal Ministry of Federal Capital, whether all the agencies that were involved in this ugly incident, restraining them from coming back to complete their demolition squad, because they promised to come back. They didn't finish the whole demolition. They promised to come back.
Ozikome stated that the demolition had no legal backing, as the house got necessary approvals with the right authorities before building commences. In a phone conversation, Kpokpogri told our correspondents that the Federal Capital Territory Administration monitored the construction of the building from foundation to completion. The demolition of my property was ordered by people who approved the building, came to rejoice with me during my housewarming. When further asked why his house was demolished in May, he alleged that the FCTA claimed the house lacked necessary approvals for building on the highway. His lawyer noted that justice may be slow but will eventually prevail. He added that his client, who used to be a landlord, has become a tenant.
Friday, the 15th of July for hearing of the motion on notice. So we are going to serve all the relevant parties, all the papers, so that they can come and explain to this court why they will do that which they have done. At the end of the day, we are claiming over 2 billion naira representing damages. Some of you feel that we're cutting away.
They are breaking down all my fence.
On May 14th, Kpokpogri cried out over the demolition of his house by the FCTA. He said his house was worth 700 million naira. As of the time of filing this report, the Senior Special Assistant on Monitoring, Inspection and Enforcement to the Minister, Ikaru Atta, could not be reached for comment.